Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video on the channel. We have about no time left on Team of the Year. Team of the Year is ending in about 2 hours from now. I wanted to get the video out way earlier today. I just couldn't. I was trying to get it out like this morning. I had 2 things to get done, which took 2 hours. So yeah, we sit here now and we are kind of finished with Team of the Year. So that's where we're at. Guys, I actually did a couple of trades overnight, which you guys will be surprised by, because I haven't been trading much. But we're going to get back on the grind a little bit. We're going to talk about the market, just kind of things to expect for this week. Guys, if you enjoyed the video today, drop a thumbs up. Just flipped 2 Hernandez's overnight. Nothing really crazy there. So in terms of flipping, I didn't do much. I bought a Dino for 114, and I bought a Salah at 370. Guys, I bought Kylian Mbappe. I bought him for my club. I'm kind of listing him throughout the week. I bought him at a price that I'm really happy with, 5.41. And I just decided for me, like, this price is good. You know, I want this guy in my club. I want him in my teams, and I feel like I've earned the right coins to have this guy and purchase him. He's really low compared to what he's been, 5.59, and again, he was 5.74. He even sold at 6 mil on the second day, and he's been 5.6 most of the day. So I'm pretty happy with this price at 5.4. All I really need to break even on this, because the tax is like 250K. I'm literally going to need him to rise another like 100K back to 5.7, and I'm good to go. So for me, I'm really happy with this price. So I went for it, right? I went for it, and I think it's going to be good. We're going to keep him in the club. I think what we'll end up doing for the teams down the road is go ahead and get, I think, Cam Neymar. Now, we made like 2 investments in the last week. I bought 15 Allisons. I showed you guys yesterday at 410. At the moment, he's actually up at 450. So Flippin says 461. So those are looking really good. High rated Team of the Year. We'll see if we can make some profit on those. That should pay out for a lot of the packs. We did spend a lot of money on packs this week, guys, as you guys know. A couple in Team of the Week investments as well were made. Team of the Week goes out of packs tomorrow. Not really sure if these guys are going to rise too much. Just kind of, this was my lazy way of trading a little bit. You know, I didn't have the most time to be trading, so I picked up a couple Gomez's at 65, and I also picked up a bunch of Varans. I think about like 7 Varans at 420. We went for those. I also bought Messi, guys, not for any reason besides Messi was bought because I thought if I bought him and put him in my club, I would pack him, but I was hugely mistaken. So we'll try to make some break-even profit on him. It's going to be hard. I'm also going to have to discard all these Liverpool kits. I don't even... Why did I bought these for 1,000 coins? Okay, we're going to have to, like, relist these guys because this is a problem. I don't know why. I must have bought these guys because... Oh, I bought these because I was trying to pack Liverpool players, which actually it kind of worked a little bit because I packed a bunch of Liverpool players this week. So we'll take it, boys. We'll take that extra little coinage. But I do have to make sure that I list these up because at this point, this is really stupid that I have all these Liverpool kits just sitting on my transfer list. And so we'll get these up listed. And thank you guys, man, for just watching the videos recently. I appreciate all you guys, you know, supporting the videos. It should be exciting times to keep coming on foot. We do have Team Future Stars is not confirmed, but potentially could be this upcoming Friday. And I wanted to show you guys really quickly before we hop onto the market, before we look at anything. I showed you guys a little bit of a glimpse of it last night. We did pack untradeable Robertson. So what I'm thinking for the upcoming weekend leagues, we pick up Rio Ferdinand right here, is what I'm thinking. Now, this is a first owner team except Varane. We pick up Rio Ferdinand, and we go with Van Dijk. We pick up Van Dijk here. We go with Mane at left mid. We go with Cam Neymar here. Team of the Year, Mbappe up here. We play De Bruyne on like 7 or 8. We pick up Hullet maybe. And maybe out at right mid, we pick up like Moments Garincha. That would be my dream team at least. Like, I think for post Team of the Year, that would be my dream team. We would have Moments Garincha over here, who looks like a phenomenal card. De Bruyne at CDM in a 4-2-3-1 with Hullet. So 2 very attacking players that fit my play style really well. And then we put up top Team of the Year Mbappe with Cam Neymar. Mane Team of the Year over here with Robertson. And that way, I mean, we will have to spend a little bit of coins, but that would be down the line, guys. That will be like when I'm really, really trying to get a result on maybe weekend league or stuff, which at the moment, guys, I'm not that interested in doing. So at the moment, I'm not really doing much there. Guys, in terms of the market this week, the market really reminds me of a week, I think it was a week ago, where I think it was with a Team of the Week from a week ago, where the Team of the Week was rising a lot. But I was sitting there saying there's no way it's going to stop rising. And the Team of the Week that I'm talking about is this Team of the Week. the market reminds me a lot of this team of the week. And the reason that it reminds me of that is because there's been a lot of coins brought into this game. And what I mean by that is that with all the lightning rounds happening and everything like that, the market this week should continue to go up. I think Team of the Years will probably rise a little bit. Based off what I'm seeing at the moment, it looks like Team of the Years might rise a little bit. The only thing that's going to stop this market rise is going to be future promos. So if there is a promo on Future Stars on Friday, there may be a little bit of a downtrend within the market. I could see it, right? Because I think that people may sell some stuff to potentially partake in this promo. I can't guarantee that, but that happened last year where people were kind of like, hey, I'm going to sell some things, you know, to go ahead and enjoy this promo. So at the moment, I mean, the trading guys, a lot of people have been tweeting me and saying, Nick, trading is really hard right now. How do I trade? And it is hard because in a high market, basically you're gonna be only looking for little undercuts. Guys, there's no panic for the first time in a long time on the market. It has been a long time since we've had a market where, frankly, there's just nothing really going down. So you're gonna have to kind of adapt to that. And the way to trade in these kinds of markets, dudes, is you have to understand that maybe a 5 to 10K undercut when a market is rising is a huge deal. So I'm going to give you guys an example. This Firmino right here at 160. Last night he was 172, okay? On Xbox at the moment he's 179. This morning he was 170. So this, oh, you little, oh, okay. That one was really good, that Hunter. Okay, do we have another one? No. So this Firmino right here at 160. Why is this good? Because I'm expecting the market to continue to go up. This morning he was 175. So if I expect the market to keep going up, the next uptrend could be 177 and the low trend could be 164. So what that means is that you'll probably see this card continuing to rise today. So this is kind of what I'm going to do to trade with these guys, man. It's very simple. That's all I would do. Just a little bit of a higher price listing there. And I would continue to scroll through here. I'm personally really excited in the hopes that EA brings out Future Stars this Friday because I'm telling you guys, man, the amount of litness that Future Stars would bring to this game would be awesome. But this is, at the moment, guys, like how I'm trading. And this is, I haven't even traded, so I want to do some live trading with you guys today and just kind of look at some cards. I saw this De Bruyne hit like 870 last night. So let's go onto the market. Let's take a look at him. And we're just going to do some live looking through at some of this stuff and show you guys maybe how I would trade in a high market because it's not easy. And I know a lot of you guys just kind of like spend a lot of coins and upgrade packs and stuff. So hopefully the video helps you guys maybe get some coins back. I know it's not easy. 830 for De Bruyne. We're not going to take any of those prices. What's really crazy to me is that this Theo Hernandez is at 107K. That is so expensive. Mane's up at 629, so that's very high. And this is kind of just what I'm looking at. I'm trying to I don't know if I would say like readjust, but kind of familiar myself with a lot of these prices, guys, because you got to understand, I've been doing upgrade packs for like 6 days, so I haven't looked at the market in quite a long time. Well, let's check out this Lewandowski. The most he hit today was 208. I thought that was potentially maybe decent. Doesn't really look too good. But Van Dijk was just 8. Okay, so let's take a look at this Van Dijk because Van Dijk hit 880 last night. And so there's a chance that there is some minor profit there, but yet still profit with this Van Dijk. So let's take a look and see if he's on the market. He's got an 817. He's got an 820. We don't really love either of those. There's not really any bids either. So that one's not looking great. We could take a look at his nominee card, which would be, I think, under this price potentially. I don't know exactly what his nominee would be right now. I don't know. Also, another problem with this game is like I don't know if all the cards that you look for are always appearing, which is kind of like really annoying. Because if you want to look for a card, every time you look for a card, it should appear, which is like annoying that you could be actually looking for a card and it doesn't actually appear on the market. Like, what is that? I don't know. But guys, the market this week, for any card, in my opinion, guys, that is less than 700 or 800K, is probably going to rise up a good amount. I would be shocked if the market under 900K this week didn't fly at weekending rewards. Now, what you guys could do to invest this week as well, if you stayed with Prem cards, because I think a lot of people just did the Prem upgrade packs. So because of that, I would say that there's a very big chance that the Premier League cards rise a lot more this week than any other cards. That should make sense to you guys, hopefully, that Premier League should go up a lot because everybody was doing those types of packs. And that's why last week the market, if you guys watched the market for other Premier League, it absolutely flew. What we also have to keep in mind is the Champions League, I think, is back. I don't know if it's February or March. I think it's February, though. We have to double confirm that. I'm not positive because these cards are going to start to, whenever, guys, we are like maybe T minus, this is a good deal. Whenever we're like T minus maybe 15 days, 2 weeks to the Champions League, a lot of these kind of cards, in my opinion, are going to start to rise again because people use these cards as kind of a way to live trade. So I would say that you're going to see a good amount of these types of Champions League cards start to rise back up again because of the nature of people wanting to invest and trade with Champions League cards. You probably will see it happen, and it will start up again. I haven't looked at Screams much recently. Prices all look pretty healthy, though, for most of these cards. I don't really know too much about a lot of those cards. I was looking at a Ones to Watch Hazard at 540 last night. It's looking like I should have pulled the trigger. And then what I've also been doing is you can kind of just check out icons. Guys, icons are so high today. The index is up at 63, which just, it's actually a really good sign for the market, guys, because the market just really has not been doing all that well recently. So to see the icon market like doing this well, it's a very, very good sign. We haven't seen the market really like flourishing like this in a long time, where you kind of hop on the market and you feel like everything is going well. So I haven't seen this in a long time. I've got to figure out this week what I'm going to do objective-wise because I really want to do the objective for Ziyech, man. I really want to do this objective. I don't know how to do it, though. Like, it's going to be a lot of work. I really want to do this card, though. Score a low-driven shot on rivals during player moment Ziyech. Assist 8 goals in squad battles, which is all doable. Score 12 goals using midfielders and rivals. Maybe what I do is I get my first owner team and I get started and try to do that. Also, there's a new icon swaps that you need that completes in 17 days. Now, I was only able to get 4 tokens out. Guys, the reason why I was able to only get 4 tokens out of the last one was because they dropped upgrade packs. Now, what can I do when EA drops upgrade packs? You guys know, obviously, I'm going to spam them and do them a lot. Something to keep in mind as well is, like, something that's demotivated me a lot from doing these objectives is kind of the selection of EA. I feel like if I'm going to go for one icon swaps, it shouldn't be this one. It should be maybe the next one when they're better. Because Essien's price on the market is dropping so much at the moment. And also, I packed Vieira Baby. So I feel like at the moment, like, I don't know. I just feel like Vieira Baby was a card that I packed. And this is the most amount for swaps. And, like, now I'm just, like, demotivated. Not that I was going for him, but I just feel like it's kind of, like, a waste of my time. So I think I'm going to try to get the tokens that I can get. And I think that what I might do is maybe grab, like, I don't even know, man. I don't know who I'm going to grab. That's kind of the problem. I feel like none of the options are, like, great. So, I don't know. I just feel like the icon swaps is kind of a... Like, for me, guys, I would rather put my time and effort into getting the objective players instead of the icon swaps online stuff now. Because I feel like that was really hard. Even though I could do it really well now with the first own Premier League. I could probably definitely get that done. But I feel like now I'm really, like, would just want to go for these players. We've got 3 days to get this done. Assist using a lob through pass in using area diversity players in 3-set rivals matches. So that's not easy. You also have to score in 5 wins, which is, like, also challenging. Score with midfielders, so you start on a 4-5-1. I got to figure out, like, if I'm going to do this or not, if I'm going to commit to it. Because, guys, there's nothing easy about some of these objectives. So keep that in mind that I really feel like no objective is truly that easy. So we're going to have to watch that out. I want to update myself with some base icons because I haven't looked at these cards in so long. And these cards are also really good to trade with, man. These cards have very good fluctuations, and they're also out of packs, right? So when these cards are out of packs, it does make them very, very appealing and positive as cards to trade with. But these guys have shot up a lot in price, man. Like, a lot of these prices are really high compared to what these guys have been. So it is definitely good to see. Overall, the market is doing really well, guys. Like, all around the board. And it should only continue to rise this week. We should get a really big rise on Thursday, guys. Based off where we're at right now, we should get a massive rise this Thursday on the market. Now, if EA put in a loading screen, right, for potentially something coming on Friday, that's when we could see the market start to downtrend again. But until that point happens, this looks nothing but healthy at the moment. All these prices are so high for these baby icons. I don't even know how you trade in these cards right now because they're so high. So Gerard's at 337. JJ's back over 200, which is crazy. Crespo's at 270. Littmanen's at 103. Ray Costa at 145. Rio Ferdinand, 820 for baby Rio Ferdinand at the moment. Whoa. Essien's at 790. These cards are so high. Wow. Even Gattuso's at 370, which this is crazy because I always find this nuts because his prime is so similar in price. So I always find this really interesting with Gattuso, the dynamic of how his prime is really similar in price to his baby. And it has to do with card rarity and just different factors like that. The only thing really left, guys, that I really want to buy at the moment is Cristiano Ronaldo. And I want to buy his team of the year because I feel like it might actually go up, but it is a different scenario than Neymar, guys, because this card has a way more expensive price tag. But it seems like the buy time on him was going to be Sunday morning. Is this a fresh Ronaldo? So somebody's going to pick him up fresh for 6.7, which actually does make sense. I just want to add a few of these to my watch list. I'm running a little bit. I'm not tight on coins at 14 mil, but it's a little bit tighter than I would maybe like it to be. And that's probably due to the fact that I just bought a bunch of Team of the Year cards, which were mainly these Allisons, which are doing well. We got to see how much. I want to see how much they initially rise out of packs because I'm curious to see that. I feel like that's all I got to talk about today, boys. I don't feel like I don't really have too much else to talk about. I think what I'm going to do for you guys, I'm not streaming today. We may take a couple days till Future starts. It might take till Thursday. We may start to go for the ZH off stream, and I'll keep you guys updated via the uploads. I'm also going to hopefully have another upload tonight, preparing you guys for some upcoming things, so stay tuned for that. But I may keep you guys updated if I'm going for these online things and I feel like I'm starting to do well and get them. I'll let you guys know, and also I got to try to do a review on him on the second channel because I want to see as well, is he good before I go ahead and get him into the club, because overall it's a really good looking card and it's a fun card, right? It reminds me of Bernardo Silva, where you kind of have that really fun concept with Bernardo Silva and ZH where they look really fun to go into the games and try them out. So we'll just have to see, guys. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching the video today. Really appreciate you guys, man. Hopefully you guys have a good Tuesday, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace.